Hello YouTube, welcome back. It is currently 3 in the morning, fairly late. I just finished editing my Sealy Challenge video, which we're gonna upload tomorrow. I've seen some videos on BookTube that have been like reading vlogs. It feels so weird like talking to you so far away from the camera because I've got you like zoomed in a little bit. I've been watching some videos on BookTube that are kind of like reading vlogs and I was like, if I'm gonna be reading 30 poetry books, wait, 31? August is 31 days. Oh my god, 31 poetry books this month. I should probably vlog it. Also as evidence in case y'all doubt my abilities to read poetry. We're gonna start out with this one. This is the one that I said in my video that I would probably read first. I am 3 days late to this challenge. However, I'm gonna catch up. I'm probably not gonna be interpreting the rules completely literally because my schedule these days has been pretty inconsistent, so I just don't know that I can commit to reading a book a day. And I think I would actually do a lot better if on the days I am more free, I can read multiple books in that day. So we're just gonna start with this book today. I'm gonna try to catch up with the 3 days that I've missed sometime this weekend probably. But yeah, now it's time for you to watch me read. I actually do find reading vlogs pretty entertaining, which is not something that I thought I would feel. And I mean, I hope y'all do too. I'm gonna speed it up, but if you want to skip it, go ahead. I understand. Okay, let's get started. Voyage of the Sable Venus and Other Poems by Robin Cost Lewis. Hello YouTube. I just woke up. There is currently a hurricane blowing through town right now, so if you hear that, that's what it is. I personally am not a fan of rain, but a lot of people say that rainy days are the best days to read. So we're gonna continue along where I left off with this book. I'm gonna put up my hair because I haven't brushed it yet. Also, my Wi-Fi is not working. We still have power, but like the Wi-Fi on both my phone and my computer is just not working anymore. So that's fun. But honestly, that's probably for the best because today was supposed to be my reading day and I could use a few less distractions. We just finished section 1. Now I'm on section 2, which is Voyage of the Sable Venus. And I'm super excited because I remember this part being amazing. And never to forget beauty, however strange or difficult. Okay, so we've moved locations because there's better light in here. You can probably hear just how strong the wind is by now. When I looked outside, there are so many leaves just like flying around everywhere. And it's not even that bad here. Do you hear that? It's so loud. As y'all can probably tell by now, it is no longer daytime. It is actually like 10 p.m. right now. 10:08 to be exact. And while I was gone, I had dinner I went for a run and I finished this book, so I figured I would share a little bit about it. Okay, first off, I was not entirely correct in that video I made introducing the first 10 books I was going to read for the Sealy Challenge. In that, so parts 1 and 3 of this book, I believe some of the titles are after artworks that Robin Koss-Lewis found in museums during her research. However, what is most noteworthy about this collection is actually the second part, which she does introduce in a prologue before that section begins, and then there's also an epilogue at the end where, okay, so the entire second section is basically one long narrative poem split into its own 8 sections, but every single word, both titles and like the words that you find inside the poem, are entirely made up of titles, catalog entries, or exhibit descriptions of Western art objects in which a Black female figure is present, dating from 38,000 BCE to the present. So that was definitely something that I kind of forgot in my description of the book. So part of the Sealy Challenge includes us sharing a poem that we really enjoyed from the books that we read. However, I actually wanted to share 2 parts of the epilogue that I really liked, and in the epilogue she writes about the entire process of researching for this book. So we will start on page 139. Why would anyone desire to carve the foot of a Black woman at the end of a table leg? Why would anyone find it pleasurable to sit upon a chair whose legs, instead of simple, elegant forms of smoothed wood, ornamented with dahlias or peonies, say, had been sculpted into the shape of 4 miniature Black women, their hands extended high above their heads, 4 miniature Black female chair legs to hold up the sitter? Which kind of sensation did it create to place the backside of one's body down upon a seat supported by 8 wooden brown female hands? And then the next excerpt is on page 149. Untitled, 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 untitled. Hundreds of thousands of female figures of every race in Western art are titled simply untitled. Double that are named anonymous. You could write the word untitled repeatedly on a piece of paper every day, all day, for the next 100 years without stopping, and you'd never reach the end of female namelessness. Alright, so before I head to bed, I figured that I would start my next book, Actual Air by David Berman. I've been kind of falling asleep in the last hour, so maybe took a 15-minute nap before I started filming, but I have already mentally committed to reading this book today, so we're gonna at least start it.